Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Wildcats return team will have that offense backed up. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Rodriguez will throw. And the ball's free in the end zone. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. So Washington State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available, but you're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Makes his connection. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 30. He's loose. Touchdown, Cougar! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Rodriguez will go up top, looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Pacheco. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Arizona has it in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. The inside handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Takes the handoff. It's Key. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and goal from way back there. Rodriguez will throw. They're trying to get to him. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And he's 3rd and goal, and listen, he's throwing for it. I get it, but we got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good.
That makes the score Washington State 9, Arizona 3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Heaves it deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Rodriguez will go up top. Completes it in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point puts them on top, 10-9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida Atlantic. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And that's another Cougar first down.
Gonna run it. It's Dennis. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Huff. Coming after it. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Arizona runs out the punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cougars will hustle to the line.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First down for this offense. To the air, it's Huff. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Key. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Pacheco. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Wants to throw on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. That's caught. It's Pacheco. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to take off.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This offense has a second down play. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Back to throw, it's Huff. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Wildcats want to move quickly. They'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Wildcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by just 4 to Northwestern.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Washington State will have to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
2nd down coming up.
Rodriguez will throw. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Arizona, number 10, with the grab and the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They get to him as he throws. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To throw, it's Huff. Snags it over the middle. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Washington State sends out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Arizona in a hurry.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. After the run, now to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Dennis. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a gap, it's Dennis. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Rodriguez will go up top. Lofts one high and deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They want that clock to run. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Arizona comes out with another first down. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Key. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. They're going back to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He's taking a deep shot. Makes the grab on the left side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you've got to go for two. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite two-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the too late. Back to throw, it's Huff. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Is no good. That keeps the score Arizona 24, Washington State 22.
So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potential.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.